Welcome back to Cooper and Company. I heard a scream.
Where'd you get that mask?
I bought it.
Player of the week, who is it?
Encore, player of the week, and we appreciate Encore. Ardmore Tigers are represented this week with running back number 44, senior Landon Curtis from the Ardmore Tigers. Listen to what he did against DAR. Had 2 touchdowns, 9 tackles. He's running back and linebacker for Coach Tracy Malone's Tigers. He'll be my guest on Sports Zone on Thursday, talking about the Tigers. And had Landon Curtis, and he's been outstanding all year for Ardmore Tigers. Encore player of the week.
And then?
Volleyball.
Already talked about it.
Well, can I talk about it? Real quick, the quarterfinals.
And then, tomorrow. Skip that. We already did that.
Hartselle at St. Paul, Danville, Montevallo, East Limestone, Alabama Christian.
And then,
Lexington,
and then.
Indian Springs, Elkmont, Montgomery Academy. Big football games on Thursday night. Hartselle at Huntsville. I saw Huntsville this last
They got
weekend.
beat. That was probably a blessing because they don't have to play Hoover.
That was a game. West Morgan at East Limestone Thursday night. Speak at Danville. Friday night's big games. Austin Decatur, Jamie, the rivalry, returns at Oval Stadium on Friday night. Elkmont at Tanner. Athens goes to Sparkman.
Don't get Joe Kynes coming down to Austin.
Lawrence County, West Point, Faulkner at Priceville, Good Hope, West Limestone.
Keith, I got to interrupt you. We have a special guest. Halloween tomorrow. With that in mind, we're coming out our very own Swamette in here this morning. The Swami's got a cult following.
Oh,
here
man.
she is this morning, Miss Rainey up here, Savannah Rainey, 16 years old up here this morning. Boy, I tell you what, those purses caught on, didn't they, Keith?
They did. They did. Do you want to be another Swami?
No.
Hold your microphone up, little Swami.
Say yes.
No.
Are you going to dress up like that tomorrow? You'll scare everybody in your neighborhood. Now, okay, go ahead, Miss Swami. Swami, will you make a prediction in the Alabama LSU game? Bama big. Bama big. Bama big.
Alabama beats LSU 3 points.
Woo, 3 points.
Oh,
Very
man.
good.
Good.
Now, what possessed you, what demon came into you to get you to dress like this today?
My mother.
Oh, your mother. Yeah, okay. Well, that'll do it every time. Well, thanks for coming up and wearing it. Keith, we modeled your outfit for us this morning.
Well, I'm all Swami's. It's not mine. I need some help with it.
Oh, man. Keith, it's only an hour show. There you go. All right.
Give me 5.
Thanks for coming up this morning. Tell your daddy I said hello.
Okay.
All right, Jeanette will be up here just a little bit, talking about what a great success the Storytelling Festival was. We just shared with you a bunch of video. We shot down there Saturday morning. Beautiful day for it. A little bit nippy, but had a good time. Hey, I got an article. Let's time out right now on a Tuesday morning to do Ask Ann, one of the most popular segments ever on television. Ann Shoulders in here to give you folks at home marital advice. Ann, story out of Montgomery. True story. Says, court annuls sexless marriage. Man may be deported. How'd that go, Frank? Not too good. Here's what happened. The bride might have been tipped off on the honeymoon. The newlyweds went to the Smoky Mountains and slept in separate tents. Then there was the husband complaining about her being overweight. Then she lost 65 pounds to be more appealing, but he still wouldn't have sex with her. His name was Jara Jonda. He's from some other country, Czechoslovakia. Her complaint, spelled out in court testimony, led a court Friday to annul the sexless marriage, and that could cause him to be deported. And when do you know your marriage ain't working out?
It ain't that hard to tell. I'm not finna the way I do, but I have. But you can tell.
But they didn't ever had sex.
Well, that's
evidently they didn't have sex before they got married either.
Well, no, I mean, he didn't want to try to, drink the milk before he bought the cow.
Well, wait a minute. How many do drink milk before they
About
buy the
everybody,
cow?
I know.
All right then.
Well, you ain't talking to me. We're talking about him.
He knew what he was getting into, but I wouldn't have never married him if I was having sex before. I wouldn't.
But he said she was overweight, so she lost a bunch of weight
Maybe
to please
the bigger the better. The more you got, the more you have.
Send me that again. The bigger the better the what?
The bigger the better, and the more you got, the more you can have.
So, you're not advocating here premarital sex, are you, Ann?
No. Jamie, ain't nobody Sullivan around here these days. You might have one virgin out of 20 million people around here in the United States. And that's going to be about it.
That's sad.
That is sad, but that's the truth.
Well, you know, they're giving them birth control pills in middle school in another state.
It don't make no
As young
difference
as
because, you know, we
13.
start up, we young, but I'm finna tell you, us young ones, we come up, we just...
Changing the subject. That aside, you just get married, you ain't having sex. That's a sure sign it ain't going to work. But that aside, what's something else you going to figure out about your spouse you ain't going to, you know it ain't going to work? Divorces are big. And Charlotte Christian, if you think about getting divorced, y'all give her a call.
Conversation.
Huh?
You ain't got nothing to talk to them about. You know your marriage ain't going to work.
Well, if you ain't
You got to
never-
have communication with your spouse. If you ain't got no communication, you ain't got nothing.
True.
What if your spouse starts cheating on you?
If he a man, he going to cheat.
No, Aunt, that is not true. Aunt, that ain't right.
Well, Jeremy, you will never be able to change my mind because all men cheat. I don't care if
You
you're
don't care
married.
how many times they
I
do
don't
that.
care if you're married. You're a preacher. You're a deacon. You're a priest. I don't care what you are. If you're a man, you're gonna cheat. Because
Every
if she
time?
throw it out there to you, you're gonna get it.
I don't believe you.
I do.
You saying every man's gonna cheat?
Yeah. You tell me. If a woman come up here and throw
You saying I'm
herself
gonna
up
cheat
this
on
table-
her?
Yes, because a woman come up
You
here.
say
and
I'm gonna
throw-
cheat on her?
Yeah, you'll do it.
No, I won't.
That's a
You
lie.
cut my thing off, Ann.
I would blame. I probably cut it off too. But you cheat.
No, I won't.
Y'all weak.
No, I won't. I've done it
Y'all
before.
is so weak. Men's is weak. You can't say no. You gotta say yes. Look at it. Come get it.
Ann, I'm almost died from a sexual headache before.
What that mean? Because you couldn't get it?
Got to take a break. This has been another edition of Ask Ann. Jeanette's always willing to come on next. Y'all hang
He's about
on.
to quit.